Hey you guys, it's me, Rachel. I'm Thursday for the collab channel, Anime Freak 712. We have not been posting videos lately, and I'm sorry for that, but it's kind of fallen apart, and I don't know why. I think it's probably because no one has been really posting videos lately, and we don't know the topics, because I put on there like about a couple weeks ago that I don't know what the topic is, and Ricky replied a week later that it was like to review your favorite anime or manga. So for the remaining people, I hope they do that and see this video, because it's just going to be falling apart, and you know, it's not really a collab channel then. And I don't know what the topics are, because it only goes up to like week 5 or 6, and we've already done those. And so I would really appreciate it if someone actually, started making topics for that. And I would do that, but I don't want people to get mad at me or anything. So, yeah. If you have a topic, then I guess you could just suggest one, because, it's falling apart. And, well, at least from my perspective, because I know Saturday, Sunday haven't been posting. No one until like now, and the video before this or previously, all those videos have been posted, but no one's posting like really much now, and I'm just wondering where that's going. Okay, on to the actual anime review. I'm reviewing a anime that I really like. It's also a manga. I haven't read the manga, but I have the first volume, and I'm hoping to read it, but I don't have a favorite anime or manga because I like so many. And this is Get Backers. I have the first and second volume on DVD and the first volume of manga. The animation, you can tell right away that it's very different, and I find that very interesting. I'm not going to go through what I usually do for a review. I'm just going to tell you what it's about and my likes and dislikes. I'm not going to read the back summary, because I want this to be quick. But it was produced by ADV Films, and it is spoken in English and Japanese. So if you want to listen to the English dubbed version, you can. And it is suggested for 15 and up, but I clearly I'm not 15, so whatever. I'm very mature. I can handle mature content. Okay, so it's basically about this guy named Genji and this guy named Bon. And they have a little service called the Get Backers. And you can kind of tell because Get, the G in it, is for Genji, and then the B in Backers is for Bon, like Genji and Bon, because it's their business. Yeah, I figured that out recently. Well, maybe a year ago, so maybe a year ago, yeah. And so the basic gist of the whole story is their company and them getting back objects for people. They don't turn anybody down because they have a huge debt at this place called the Honky Tonk, and it's a food place. And you get like you are basically introduced to some of the important characters, like in the first episode, like maybe not as important, like Natsumi, which is a girl that they, do a job for, and she becomes their friends, and you see them every once in a while. And then this guy named, I forgot his name, who works at the Honky Tonk, and he's important. And then Heaven, which is in the later episodes or so, who is like, gets them jobs and stuff. Some jobs are more difficult than others for them, and one job comes where they have to go to the Limitless Fortress, which is very important in the story. It's like I'm not going to say the main place because they travel around a lot, but one of the very important places where it holds Genji's past. And you meet so many more characters within like the first disc. and it's episodes 1 through 5. You meet so many characters that are really important, but when you get like more into the series, there's one problem that you face, which is, well, there's going to be two problems actually. One problem is the first one, containing or going back to the Limitless Fortress, and it is very big, and you meet so many more characters about Genji's past, and one of Bond's enemies, like biggest enemy probably, and so many like new characters, and how they come together, and then after that it just progresses more, and it's basically back to normal. And then it comes another time when they're in a Limitless Fortress, and I don't know what the job is for this one, but it's very big, and I think it's probably going to wrap up the end. I'm not sure though, because I think there are 45 episodes. Not sure. My likes about this is like everything about it. I love the characters. Like, I just love the characters. And surprisingly, I love the girl characters in here. Like, I usually tend to hate girl characters, not because I'm a fangirl or anything. It's just I don't like their personality. And a lot of people get confused with fangirls and why they don't like the people. And I mean, it could be because they get a character they like all themselves, or it could be because they really don't like that character. And for me, even though I'm a fangirl, I don't like them for the personality. I have nothing against them for going, like, having a relationship with a character I favor, but I don't mind that. And which is off topic, but like, I'm gonna have to say probably my favorite like about this, which that didn't make sense. My ultimate like about this is I love the cases that they have of getting back stuff, or actually no, I love when they go into the Limitless Fortress and fight and just like solve the case, because it's so intense. Like, it doesn't seem sort of intense, well, it does, but it's like so into it, and it's just awesome. Like, I can't think of any dislikes right now. Yes, I can think of a dislike. At some point, I did not like some of the characters, only because I didn't know more about them. That's like really only a dislike, which isn't kind of even like a dislike, because then I like the characters. Actually, no. A dislike is some of the cases that they work on I don't like, but I can deal with them and stuff, and they're still very interesting, but it kind of gets like, after so many cases, it kind of gets a little boring, but then something will come up and it'll be so much fun. Like, one of my favorite episodes probably is when Natsumi and this guy named, I can't remember his name, go on a case, and he's like from the Limitless Fortress and she's not, and whatever, and he was like an evil guy, and they work together, and it's like very funny because Bond and Genji are out somewhere and they're at a beach when they're supposed to be doing a case, which they just basically spend their whole time at the beach. And it's a very entertaining anime, and I definitely recommend it. And I'm just very psyched to read this because my friend Haley, she's like, you suck, Rachel. And she's like, lucky you got it, but you suck for getting it. Yeah. So that concludes the review. I know it was very long and boring, but I'm just kind of upset that this is falling apart and stuff. And that's why I was kind of like not enthusiastic very much. And if this was long, I'm sorry. Yeah. Bye.